I'm gonna unfollow you.
Jay,
Oh my God, big deal.
I think Jay, if I recall from our last conversation, is getting up to speed as quickly as he can about the nuances of everything related to like, subscribe, follow, unfollow, and all of that. What the psychiatrists are telling us, I think, is that there is a release, an endorphin release that happens now using technology when a positive reaction happens to something that you post. There is something physiologically that's happening inside of us.
Something coming out.
How you doing? You keeping track? Everybody safe?
I love what you're doing, man.
Gotta live life.
Well,
hey, and by the way, that question is now for you as we come to the end of this little update thing. What's the idea here for the ideal Valentine's celebration? You told me last time you've got a tiger for a wife. She is, keeps you.
I'm the tempted
She
tiger.
keeps you in check, in line.
Yeah.
She wants to know and make sure everything's happening.
Yeah. Well, for us, like every day is the worst Valentine's.
So?
And I don't know, like I'm getting the booster tomorrow.
Oh.
I don't know if I can get up later the night.
Oh.
But I can I can take care of the kids so she can go play.
So you might need a day, you think, to recover?
No, for us, especially now, like I know tons of people my age right now, like we still want to be children.
Yeah.
Like we still have the habits of teenage.
Right.
And there's 1 or 2 children following us right away.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like and like little sucks later, and later on you realize that they're the boss and you're actually their servant. They're humble servant.
True.
And maybe the best getaway is like all through to another part of the your partner, and so you can get along
away from the children, the child, so that you have some
And because we are pretty disciplined, so throwing to grandma is not actually an option sometimes, because you know, it's the schedule really tight, and so for me it's like, okay, leave it to your husband, leave it to your man, so, and she can go to Cyprus alone. Yep.
No, that is no good Valentine's Day.
Well, it's good for her. She's I'm gonna record it for you.
I think what Jay's telling us is this is not a very good Valentine's strategy if you're wanting to have a happy life.
Well, don't get married. See, this is me, like
okay.
50% healed.
Okay.
Imagine me got 100%.
This is Jay at 50% capacity. Okay. Jay was just telling us about a way to spend Valentine's Day that might be memorable, but not in the way he wants to remember it. Sending his wife to Staples?
No. She's sending the baby to me, so she's going to Staples by her, and Staples by herself.
His wife is going to celebrate Valentine's by herself.
And like, I'm waving to you. Did you see it?
They're going to celebrate through FaceTime.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. And she's gonna have late night barbecue at North Van.
With friends?
Alone.
Followed this.
Yeah, well,
this
is the
strategy.
This is motive.
You are with your daughter. Your wife is in North Van having a barbecue.
Because this little guy over here, this little girl over here is extremely unnaturally energetic. And talkative,
right?
And once you get along with her, like you're losing your hair, and you're losing your sleep, and you're losing your appetite, and you're just like,
she's a full-time job, is what you're saying.
Yep.
You raised a little girl that's very talented.
The great power comes to our great responsibility.
Okay.
And the best celebration is whoever can throw the burden to.
Okay.
It's my savage.
This is so
It changed the title of the day, right?
if I'm following this,
Ingrid will not watch it.
the Valentine's ideal gift that Jay can give to his wife is the time for her to do what she wants to do and to take care of their child for her.
Here's the thing, like normally a lot of my friends, they just throwing their children, like 1 or 2, to their parents,
right?
Open a rent a place in downtown,
right?
Have a good time.
Yeah.
And for us, if we do that, we need another week of
recovery
from the children. Like the children strictly retarded for 3 years. Like
you're out of practice.
All the hobbits become the 4 years hobbits. 4 years old hobbits. And you have to go back all along.
All undone.
It's frankly, objectively, you can tell it's because she's too clever. She's a little bit too clever.
Your daughter.
Yeah, and she knows.
We say she has you and your wife wrapped around somebody's finger?
She had my wife's energy, gut, and curiosity. She had all the dramatic elements from me. Imagine some kind of creature combine those elements.
Yeah, I think delightful.
Well, she can be an entertainer. Well, because I coach as well.
Right.
You know, like if this one is belonging to the business or not from the first time.
Right.
And for this one, I've been knowing her for so long since. And you can tell like either she's a drama queen for a neutral job. She's gonna be causing a lot of chaotic in an office. Or she can actually be a celeb if things goes as we wish, if she's lucky. But that's not my business because I'm just doing my part.
Right.
Maybe like 20 years later, she's leading a big show.
Sure.
I'm only doing a principal. I got 3 lines. Like, I don't know this lady over here.
Although it's my doctor.
Before pandemic, I already taking her to auditions. I already feeling actually sort of what to you? Like, are you the parents of Ingrid? I am the cast. And later on, my wife like, you gotta work hard, or you're gonna be the full-time driver for your daughter. It hurts from inside out.
The pride was touched. The ego is affected.
Oh yeah, well, consider I've been training since her age.
Yeah, and she's just getting it like that.
That's cheating. My parents don't have the resources, right?
Right.
I got a platform. Like, a lot of people know her since a very young age because I share the process of her growing, and everybody. I really appreciate the love from internet to her. A lot of them we've been knowing for 10 more years. We never met, but they're sending regards to her.
Nice.
Every day. Well, she's gonna talk about privacy later.
Well, I hope, Jay, next time we can find a time when she can make some time.
Yeah.
And together with your wife,
don't
we
worry.
can share together.
It's a super long weekend is coming.
Okay.
4 days.
Yeah, well, I mean, an hour is good, and wherever it's convenient for you, and just let her be part of the story.
We'll see.
Compare notes. Let them share their story and interact.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Thank you, Jay. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You're a good man and a new good friend to be able to just take some time.